Well, if you want to do a review of this fanfic, Lily has 2 chapters out that are just little vignettes because she can't even, like, fucking write a whole fucking book, and it's very boring. Remember when Lily brought up, I'm writing an original work called Scars. It's a slice of life inspired by Kingdom Hearts. Remember that? You remember that? So Lily actually has some of Scars released now. And I read the first chapter, and in the first chapter, the boy gets kicked out of his house in 1985 for wearing dresses, and he comes over to his best friend's house, which is the girl. Ass Anna is her name, apparently. So Sage, the boy, comes to Ass Anna's house saying, my dad kicked me out for wearing a skirt. And then Ass Anna's family basically adopts him and makes him part of the family. So these 2 characters are now basically siblings, of course, in the first chapter, because Lily can't stop doing weird incesty things. It's bad when anime does it, I guess. When anime has like, oh, we were raised like brother and sister, but we're not blood related, so it's okay, Oni-san woo. You know, it's bad when anime does it, but it's okay when Lily fucking Orchard does it. And in this chapter, which takes place in 1986, apparently, Asana's got a small spring in her step coming downstairs. So she's all giddy, and she says morning to her mom, and her mom greets her with a glass of water and 2 pills. And Asana says, Mom, I promise I didn't drink last night. I don't have a hangover. And the mom says, it's not Tylenol, it's Plan B. And Asana's like, oh, you knew about that, Mom Senpai? And the mom says, it isn't a big house, Asana. Your voice carries. So the implication here is that the boy that this woman took into her own home is now fucking her daughter. And she doesn't give a shit that her teenage daughter is fucking the teenage boy they brought into their own home to take care of. Instead, she just greets her with Plan B. Now, the funniest part about that to me, it wasn't even on the market until 1999. And it wasn't even approved by the FDA until 2006. And this chapter is supposed to take place in 1986. So Lily Orchard, even for her original work, cannot do even basic fucking research. Very fresh memories of last night flashed behind Asana's eyelids, leaving her face utterly red. Without another word, she hastily grabbed the pills and popped them into her mouth, then a long pull of water, taking slow, deliberate gulps. Even after the pills were swallowed, the longer she was drinking, the longer she didn't have to talk about that. And she did not want to talk about that with her mother, even though your mother just said she heard you boning all night and greeted you with a contraceptive. I'm assuming they're teenagers, because they just went to prom. So, unless Lily's like, oh, they went to prom, they're freshly 18, so now they get to fuck after living together as siblings for a year.